Hello and welcome there YouTube. It is Fuel the Bandicoot and we are here for the qualifier round for race number 3 here at Atlanta. Just before we get started, it is 10:30 at night here while I'm doing this right now, and I am kind of tired, so the commentary is probably not going to be as good as usual. But yeah, let's get on to the race. We're on track now. Greg Brown is second. Tate Schofield, he failed to qualify for Rockingham. Eugene Max up high in points after race number 3. The points will go back to what this season is right now, and we'll be using the current points as it is this season. Gina Max won't have to be in the qualifier anymore. Brock McCann, he hasn't made a race yet. Billy Bishop, Jonathan Gatton, Noah Hart, Peter Prashanda, Evan Katusa, Michael Watson, Andreas Allen, your Daytona 500 winner, Noah Schofield, and Brandon McCourt. Grant Thomas has some problems in the pits. Looks like his chances of making the Atlanta race is pretty flourish. Here comes Tate Schofield. Tate Schofield got a good jump on everybody. The 19 got the jump on Greg Brown. This is 7th place, Jonathan Gatton. You got to be 7th or higher to get in the race. Now Jonathan Gatton's going by the 9 car right now. Evan Gattuso working his way around. Evan Gattuso and Andreas Allen and them are now in the transfer spot. 3 wide here at Atlanta. Up front, Tate Schofield and Greg Brown are racing for the lead. Winning doesn't mean much, but there is a bit of prize money. Excuse me. There is a little bit of prize money for winning the qualifier. So these guys could be racing a little harder for that, but Greg Brown in the 2 car in first. Right now, all they're looking at right now is just getting their car in the field. Jeffrey Lynn, the 75 Kit Kat Pontiac, has made Rockingham. He missed Daytona, but he's running solidly in points after only missing 1 race. I think he's 23rd in points. He runs 4th right now. Right now he's locked into the Atlanta race if he stays right there. Brock McCann, Michael Watson, and Noah Hart. These guys have not made a race yet. Whoa, Billy Bishop got in the back of Noah Hart. These guys have not made a race just yet. Michael Watson in the 30, Noah Hart in the 72, and Brock McCann. These guys still haven't made a race in their 3rd start yet, trying to make it their first today. Andreas Allen, your Daytona 500 winner, is looking like he may be a threat to drop out and will be able to get his car into the Atlanta race. But right in front of him, the 51 of Grant Thomas, he's now getting back on the racetrack. I'm not sure what kind of problem he had, but right now he's like 3 laps down. Grant Thomas, I think he's going to miss another race. Grant Thomas, he hasn't made a race. Whoa, Jonathan Gatton. Great save by Jonathan Gatton to hold on there. Jonathan Gatton saved it. He still has a chance of making the race. If he would have spun out, that would have ended his chances of making the Atlanta race. Right now, here's the battle for that transfer spot. Vijay Prashanda. Right now, if he passes the 36 car, he's in the race. If the 36 can pass him back, or the 32 can pass Vijay Prashanda, Vijay Prashanda will be knocked out of the race. Look at a rundown through the field. Tate Schofield, he missed Rockingham because his motor blew up when he was running 5th. He would have been in. Billy Bishop, I think he's made all the races so far. Noah Schofield's made all the races. Greg Brown has made all the races. Brandon McCourt's made all the races, he's made all the races. Jeffrey Lynn missed Daytona but made Rockingham. Noah Hart still hasn't made a race just yet. He's 7th right now. If he stays right there, he can lock himself. Then we get down in this mess right here. Vijay Prashanda, your last guy to be locked in. He's diving low on Noah Hart, but Brock McCann, right now, all he needs to do is just pass one car in this pack, and he's in the race. Now we go back here, Eugene Max. He's made all the races so far. He's pretty high up in points. He doesn't need to miss this race, because it's the final race until we go back to the this season's owner points. And I think I may have just heard a wreck in the back. No. Jonathan Andrews Allen and Michael Walton. Michael Walton still hasn't made a race yet, and this is his third start. Andrews Allen, your Daytona 500 winner. Looks like he may fail to make the race if he stays right there. He needs to gain some spots if he wants to make the race. Evan Gattuso. He was a Season 1 championship title threat. He was a threat to win the Season 1 title for the Sony Cup Series. But Season 2 hasn't gone good so far for him. Evan Gattuso right now off the pace a bit, running around in 14th. That Caterpillar team failed to make Daytona. They barely got into Rock. Looks like they're not going to make it here at Atlanta. 2 laps of racing remaining. Noah Hart in that Krispy Kreme Ford. He needs to pass one more car if he wants to make his first Sony Cup Series race of this season. Noah Hart ran the 88 in Season 1. He was almost a title threat, but he's under the 36 car. The 36 hasn't made a race either. Brock McCann drops down to 9th. Noah Hart right now is in the race if he stays right there. White flag is out. White flag is in the air. Can Brock McCann make one last charge? Noah Hart's looking to make it 3 wide on Brandon McGuire. It's not going to happen, I don't think, for Brock McCann. Brock McCann, I think he's going to fail another race. Brock McCann's going to finish 9th again. Noah Hart will make his first Sony Cup Series race this season. Brock McCann will have to settle for 9th and will fail to qualify for the Atlanta race. Meanwhile, up front, Tate Schofield takes on the win. In the qualifier, Tate Schofield failed Rockingham. Redemption here today. He's like 29th in points. Billy Bishop, Noah Schofield, Jeffrey Lynn, Vijay Prashanda, Brandon McGuire, Greg Brown. Brock McCann failed to qualify. And back here, Andrews Allen, your Daytona 500 winner, will not make the show. Michael Walton stays out on track one last time. In the 30, he will not make the race. Still, after the first 3 races, he has still not made a race just yet, along with other guys. And this guy right here, an unsponsored team, well, it's got Krispy Kreme on it, but it's really unsponsored. The car has been really, really slow every race it's been to, even this one, and somehow that 72 Ford into the Atlanta race. Good effort by that 72 team. They will race in the Atlanta race tomorrow. Here's your finishing results. Tate Schofield, like I said, take home the win. Billy Bishop, Jeffrey Lynn, Noah Schofield, Vijay Prashanda, Greg Brown, Brandon McGuire, and Noah Hart barely slimming in with that underfunded team will all make the race for Atlanta. But too bad, Brock McCann still hasn't made a race this season. He will fail to qualify. Eugene Max was high in points. He will fail his first race of the season. Andrews Allen in the 10-year Daytona 500 winner. First race he will not be in. Michael Walton has not made a race this season so far in that 30 team. Neither has Jonathan Gatton or Grant Thomas. They will fail to qualify. And Evan Gattuso, who barely got into Rockingham. If Tate Schofield wouldn't have blew up at Rockingham in the qualifier, Evan Gattuso wouldn't have been in Rockingham. But he will not be in it either. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for the race here at Atlanta.